Hello everybody and welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series that I am starting up called Let's Code. This is a series that we're going to be playing in Java, and it's going to be a little interesting. We're going to be doing something where we take challenges from Reddit r/r/DailyProgrammer, or up here also, and we're going to be going through all of the easy challenges, and as you can see, there's quite a list to go through, and they add one more each week. So definitely going to be very fun. And if we ever get to a point where easy is actually easy, then we'll move on to intermediate and start at the top. So yeah, that should be fun, and yeah, I am going to be starting off with Challenge 1, and Challenge 1 is create a program that will ask the user's name, age, and Reddit username. Have it tell them the information back in the format below. Your name is blank, you're blank years old, and your username is blank. This is the last time I'm going to have it actually up like this. So from now on, I'm going to... The episode is going to start like this, where it's just going to be what we need to do in a class and be ready to start right off. So yeah, I'm always going to have the thread in the description, so I'm always going to have this page, challenge 1 to whatever, in the description, and I'm also going to have this page here, so you can choose between whatever you want, or you can see what's happening next week, whatever. Hopefully I'm going to put out one daily. It might be one every 3 days or something like that. It depends on what people like, if people actually want to see it or not. It's up to everyone else. So we'll figure it out then. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So as I read before, we need to create a program that will ask information from the user and then repeat it back to the user. So to do that, we're going to need a couple things. One of them being a scanner. Now, to import things that need to be imported automatically, just use Control-Shift-O in Eclipse. By the way, we're using Eclipse for this, and we're going to be using Eclipse for the whole thing, never anything else, unless I really find something I like a lot better, but that's doubtful. Next, we need a name, which will be a string, an integer, which will be our age, and another string for our username. So we will do string name and another string username. Now, there we go. Sorry about that. Now, integer, we're going to do an int, and it's going to be our years old. Or what? That's age. Now, we're going to start by doing main, and then new main. Now, I don't like working with static here, so the class is called main. So we're just going to call the constructor right off the bat, just like that. And just make my second monitor a little better here. There we go. So we are going to start out with doing a print statement. Now, if you kind of missed what I did there, I am going to be explaining stuff, so if you're like a veteran programmer or whatever, it'll get a little better. Like I'm not going to explain the shortcuts every episode. I'll put it that way. So syso is short for sysout, right? If you do sysout or syso, it works, and then just control space, and it'll automatically print out your entire print line statement. So we are going to print out a question to pose to the user. Something is moving on my desk. The question is going to be, what is your name? And we actually are going to have it as a print line because we're going to want the user's inputs to show up on the next line in the console. So now we are going to do and actually first we're going to set up the scanner, and scanner is equal to new scanner, and for the constructor of a scanner we need a system.in, and now our scanner should be all set up. Now what was it that we asked for first? The name. So what is your name? Now name is equal to scanner dot So next line, I've had issues with trying to use it twice, so I'll use it, and then the next time I use it, it will not work. So we're just going to do next, as it also returns a string, and it should work fine. Okay, so now we have the name, hopefully, and we're just going to print that back out just to make sure it is all good. What is your name? My name is Kyle, and it prints it out fine. So we have that nice and well done. So Kyle, and then what is your name? How old are you? And then we're going to have age is equal to scanner dot next int. And that should get our age perfectly fine. And then last but not least, we're going to get the Reddit username. What is your Reddit username? And Reddit, I'm pretty sure, is lowercase. So username is equal to scanner dot next. Just next. And then syso. And we are going to print. We're going to actually copy this and, you know, make sure we get it nice and correct. And your name is your name is plus name plus you are, and you are plus age plus years old, and your username is plus username. All right, so that should be good. Now we're just going to clear this out and play. What is your name? My name is Kyle. I am 16 years of age. My Reddit username is not being shown in the video. Your name is Kyle. You are 16 years old, and your username is throwaway. Awesome. So we actually did that properly. Now, before I end off the episode, I just wanted to pose a question. If you're generous enough to actually make it to the end of the video here, I would like to ask what your opinion would be if I should, whenever I have trouble with a programming challenge, like I'm going to have trouble with it, even like the third one's actually pretty difficult for me. So if I have trouble with it, I was wondering if people would prefer if I figure it out beforehand and then just kind of do something like I did here, where it was like somewhat quick, where I explain everything I'm doing and explain it all, or if people would like me showing my thought process, how I figure things out, and me actually figuring out solving the problem on camera. I'm personally not sure which would be better, so I look forward to any responses that anyone would give me. I appreciate that, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you like the new series, give it a like. If you don't, give it a dislike. Tell me why. Leave a comment. If coding's not your thing, that's fine. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.